That's our hope. As we have another captain versus captain matchup, as I alluded to earlier. Now we have the Psychedelic Pina Jamm captain, Jammin, versus the captain of the Rule of Three, Tanner. He's playing Republic. Jammin playing Scum yet again. Jammin won his team series and won pretty handedly against J-Man in the Dumpster Donuts in week 1 using a Scum list. This is a very different flavor than what he brought last time. He brought, I think it was just a 3-ship list last time. It was Afra, Manaru, and it was Bosk, Afra, Manaru, and one of the Fire Spirit pilots. I can't remember who it was.
Koshka?
Yeah, Koshka, yeah. So, which list would you like? You want to do the Scum list for Jammin?
I would love to break down that Scum list.
Go for it, man.
All right, so we have Jammin with his, I want to say, statistically efficient Scum list that he's put together, with Cad Solus in the Fang, with Cutthroat and Beskar, Reinforced Plating, and Mando Optics. Then you have Tor Fun as a Fang, with Fearless, Beskar, Reinforced Plating, and Mandalorian.
That's a lot of loadout on Tor Fun. I didn't realize they got that much loadout.
I love him with like Beskar Shield, and he never dies, and he runs around. It's great. 11 loadout. Pretty good.
That's great.
We have Dace Bonearm with Cutthroat, Lando Calrissian, Seismic Charges, and Overtuned Modulators, and of course the Moldy Crow title. Then we have Lima Kai in the Y-Wing with Dorsal Turret and Plasma Torps. We have Arlise in the Y-Wing with Ion Cannon Turret and Plasma Torps. And then, of course, your favorite,
yes,
and probably most balanced 2-point ship, Bosk with Marksmanship and Expert Handling.
Most dangerous, so dangerous. It's Bosk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bosk is super fair at 2 points. I would even give him a couple more loadout. Maybe. I don't know. He doesn't need it, though. I don't think it's why not? All right, Tanner, captain of the Rule of Three, brought Republic, and he brought Anakin Skywalker to the Siege of Coruscant, Anakin with Malice, Ancillary Ion Weapons, and R2-D2. Adi Gallia, we're seeing. I saw last night on NCX, we got Adi Gallia. We got Adi Gallia sighting today. Obviously, Duncan Howard won with Adi Gallia at, I think that was PAX.
Mm-hmm.
So super solid. One of the newer pilots here in the Delta 7. In this case, Aether Sprite with CLT, also Debris Gambit and Chopper. Oh, Chopper's so good. 2 Force basically has it's like a click-like ability. You're restricting range bonuses. Let me double check. I want to make sure I don't think I know and then get it wrong. While you defend an attack range 1, you may spend 1 force. If you do, the attacker cannot apply the range bonus. And then while you perform an attack against a defender at range 3, you may spend 1 force. If you do, the defender cannot apply the range bonus. So it is like Click. It's similar to Click, except Click it. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Oddball, we in Siege of Coruscant Oddball, of course, Stealthless, Veteran Tail, yada yada yada. R4. Yeah, spring. Mace, Windu to the wall. He's got Patience in R7 A7 there. Crit bot. That is Delta 7B. Mace Windu, of course, really good at 5 points. I like him. He's got those 3 force. And then Slider, of course, with Dedicated, Side Slipping Buddy. Those are the lists. Betting is open.
So, I'm gonna have a take, right?
Oh yes, I love takes. Hopefully something spicy.
Don't like Adi.
Okay.
I think if you're trying to do that Debris Chopper, just run Plo, and it runs better.
Yeah, I think I like Plo's ability too, by the way, but I think I'd have to imagine it's because Adi has that ability that restricts that like takes away range bonuses.
Yeah, but like, so here's my thing with Adi. If you have the Chopper evade, you're probably gonna evade focus every round. You are not a good target. Like, I'm not gonna be shooting at Adi anyway, let alone have a range 1 shot. I'm not gonna be looking to shoot at Adi early on. Then, as the game progresses, Chopper is already gonna be a deterrent for getting within range 1. Like, I may get my range 1 bonus, but the odds of me having mods goes down significantly because Chopper is just going to jam away any mods that I have, unless I'm sitting on like a ton of passive mods, right? Plo, on the other hand, gets 2 extra loadout, so that's like brilliant evasion. So cool. It is useful sometimes. But then you also have the ability where if you just focus evade and stay defensive, and people don't shoot at you, you can then at the start of the engage pass that evade to someone who needs it.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, Plo, honestly, Plo used to be like the tried and true feature in Republic lists. You remember those days?
Yeah.
When it was always in there, Republic ace days. We've kind of moved away from like pure aces in Republic. We see them sprinkled in lists because everything it fits. It is cheap enough to make it happen. This is more AC than I'm used to seeing that Tanner brought, but we still have oddball in there. You still got slider. Like, you know, but you got 3 Jedi. You got there's a ton of force on that side of the board. Also nice to see Cad Solus. I like Cad Solus when the only Fang fighter that doesn't mind getting a damage engine.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
One hard. Oh no, red one hard. Double focus. I mean, obviously
double focus. Amen.
Link actions, but still kind of fun.
Yeah, lots. Although I see a lot of people take joy at that points level. I think Cad gets like 1 extra loadout, which I guess is.
It's not. It's not negligible.
It's not insignificant.
Yeah,
it's not insignificant.
Cad, anything like, especially with Scum that like needs all the help it can get, taking away defender's agility, being like wedge for a couple turns, that's pretty good. NFL insider Leroy, what's up, Teddy? What's up? 20 months, the Dumpster Donuts, one of the players of the Dumpster Donuts who are dumpster diving at the bottom of the division right now. We'll take a quick look. It's just too easy, man. Like it's like low-hanging fruit.
It's right there
with those jokes. Yeah, right. They got 57, mission points, but you guys still have 1 more game, so they're gonna try to salvage some mission points and then recalibrate as they head towards the second half of the season here. Next week will be the midpoint, the 6-week regular season, and then we'll hit playoffs. We'll have 4 wildcard teams, and the division winners will get a first round bye. Big floppy peppers. I'm not Matt Carey. Matt Carey is the one that's afraid of the peppers, man. I like peppers of all kinds. Most peppers I like. So what's the target priority here for Republic?
I mean, kill. I mean, there's nothing really outstanding. I mean, the Y-Wings are just gonna be a pain to chew through. Really, it's just target of opportunity I'm okay with. This is what, assault?
Yeah.
So you don't need to kill anyone super quick. Don't think it's worth it to kill Bosk. Dace is probably going to be a bit too difficult to kill quickly. I mean, if you can catch the Fangs at range 2, you can probably put enough arcs into them to kill them. But honestly here, I think it's just whatever Adi lines up her bullseye on. Oddball and Mace will also throw dice into.
Yeah. The Fangs are... I mean, you take a Fang... This list is not scary once you get these Fangs, out of the equation. So, yeah, I mean, oh no, Y-Wings. I mean, Plasma Torps are good. Don't get me wrong. Especially against Oddball. Love to see it. You love the fire Plasma Torps at Arc 170s, for sure.
Yep. And I had a Scum Sal list that had some of these pieces. I'm not a fan of this Arlee's build. I don't like Plasma Torps on that low initiative. Although he's shooting, what, 2nd in the list? So...
Yeah. It is a lower initiative. Like, I mean, Lima Kai isn't even really a true I-5. You just get to shoot at I-5 as a formality kind of vibe, so... Not a lot of high initiative. You get a lot of the middle ground here at the I-4s. And that's the other thing with the meta right now. I think one of the biggest reasons why Scum struggles is that there's so many good options and at awkward points costs, as well as being at an awkward initiative level versus everything else that people can choose that are I-5, I-6. Scum Yeah, yeah, Fen at 6 points, but then Boba is 9. It's a little awkward to build good lists with him in it.
I mean, I think Scum internally is probably one of the more balanced factions we have. There's no like power piece that comes out. Like, yeah, you think of the big names, but well, it's just like yeah, Boba's great, but you could just divide him into
Yeah, 3
like
ships.
a 4 and a 5 that put out a lot of good offense, but have the capability to die, which Boba doesn't.
You are right. They are balanced across their own factions so well.
Scum is so well internally balanced that they forgot to look at other factions. So
what are
they're
your
like,
thoughts on you used to play the Mandalorian to some really good success. What about how do you his 10 loadout is kind of a joke, right?
Okay, so I flew him back when he had 7, so he was 7 squad points and like
20 loadout.
So he initially released at 28 loadout, which was insane.
Yeah.
I flew him everywhere. He was kind of busted at 28 loadout. And all I would do is just have Gamut Key just follow him around. And the man never was at a like loss for tokens.
Yeah.
And there was no reason for you to ever like shoot at him because he was so defensive. And even then, like the next update came out and he went down to like 20 loadout. So he was 720. And even then, like I could take like Juke, Predator, I think the build that I had was Juke Predator for 10. And then it was the Child and L3. I think that was the build.
L3.
Or I think I may have dropped Predator at some point.
No, you weren't a Babu guy. You didn't like Babu on.
I didn't like Babu. Like I would just get
kind of a trap, right? Yeah. So you end up with
But,
all
like,
those red tokens. It's rough.
Oh no! I didn't have L3. I had Fenrau crew. I dropped Predator for Fenrau crew. It was Juke Child Fenrau crew.
Okay.
That was the build, which I could essentially mitigate all of the stress that I had entirely based off of Fenrau.
Yeah. I mean, that I like the dial until you get stressed, right? Obviously, it's like an E-wing dial, but even worse. You can even one bank to clear stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that in my box, man. I want to play it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh no.
The thing is that I think him with 10 loadout is fine. I need him with 2 crew slots. I need a force and a dial mitigator.
Yeah.
That's it. That is it. I need force and a dial assistance.
I agree with that, but I also think that he could get 2 or 3 more loadout, and I don't think it changes things so drastically that it's like unfair.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. I don't like what Child L3 is 11 right now, so you can't run that right now, even if he got 2 crew slots. But like L3 helps a lot on that dial because then having all of your straights and all of your banks be blue is pretty good. And then that sort of lets you do those red maneuvers and stay on target a lot easier. But you don't have the crew slots for force and that, so you can't consistently have double modded shots like you want. You essentially need to like focus and then hope your ability rolls in, or what a lot of people have been doing right now is that they're doing the Child and Mando optics. So if people look at them, right, he'll get all the mods.
Yeah. I mean, he needs what? He needs 2 ships to be in his front arc at range 1 to 2, and they have to be looking at him.
And they need,
so it's
blank to an eye.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes he's going 1v1 and it's just like, and he can't use any of that.
Yeah. And that's where Mando Optics comes in, where you can get that lock. So that way you can do those red maneuvers, you can do those stops, or you can just like lock focus and then have force for defense. And that seems okay. I've playtested him here and there. Like, so Mando is the entire reason why I got into Scum in the first place. I heard the Razor Crest was coming out, and I'm like, I'm saving up and I'm buying into Scum. And it came out, and that's when I put that list together.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
Tournament
That's cool.
with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I entirely bought into Scum because of how cool the Razor Quest was, and how much
Yeah.
I loved the show, and I loved
Yeah,
the ship.
they've definitely, they need to bring it back in terms of viability, because it's close, but I just think it needs to be priced way more aggressively,
like,
loadout wise or
obviously, like,
whatever.
despite giving Scum more loadout, and like, I feel like if Scum gave like 3 to 4 loadout per pilot, I think that would bring them super close to like where we are in the meta. Where they could like pretty easily see high tier meta play. They just need more loadout. Like us, like so many ships, like Mando would see so much more play. Dengar would see a lot more play.
Yeah,
like, I think Han,
Dengar,
I think Scum Han would genuinely see.
Dude, I just
play,
get so
like,
excited
when
I get to stream games that have like, that just Scum in general, but like that have like a, that have a Mandalorian or a Dengar or Afra or whatever. Like, just, it's just so fun. It's exciting, and it's like they're just, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Like, I think now's the time. Like, they're when they do the next change, if Scum isn't like shaken up, I will be the only way I won't be disappointed is if everything else is shaken up and nerfed that needs to be nerfed. Then I won't necessarily be as upset. But I'm a Scum player, a Rebel and Empire player, and I miss being able to play my third faction. I love playing Scum, and I'll play it, but not when I want to win.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed the Ligma grind set list. It was like so high risk, but like the reward was very high as well. That was fun. And then Plasma Torp Lima just doesn't, and Gamut being 4 is just like terrible. Like, Gamut doesn't do, he doesn't even
like
shoot.
listen, like I feel like if Gamut went back down to 3, Scum would like right now Scum is king of power pieces that have no support. Meanwhile, every other faction in the game has power pieces with loads of support.
Or power pieces that have built-in support themselves as well. Yeah. And Dace Bonearm having like Dace is like, it's like the ugly Gamut has become the ugly cousin, at the same price as Dace. Like, why are you taking Gamut? Dace can actually shoot at things and still coordinate. If you want Gleb on there, you can still coordinate. Token stack, extra attack arc with 3 dice, more loadout. They also dropped Boba's loadout, which I'm not like an advocate for giving Boba a shit ton of loadout, but I was like, you guys really need to do that? Like, you can't take codes anymore. I'm like, why not? Why not let him have codes?
They dropped his loadout and nerfed every upgrade along him. He took like together, I think it was like a 12 loadout hit.
Ugh.
Like combined.
Yeah, not great, Bob.
And it's just that's all of his tool. Like, he now gets a force.
Not great, Bob.
I believe he gets a force, VTG, and then 1 of fearless or contraband. And if you want both, that force crew has to be the child, which means that everyone is locking you, and you don't have consistent force. I like the child. I like going the child, so you can have fearless VTG contraband.
Yeah,
and even then, I still think that's okay. I think
I put the child on Boba, and then he was just not getting shot up by anybody. I was like, oh, I've never got my force back. That's the only thing. The child is like super fun until like you spend your force in the whole game. You never get it back even once. You're just like, all right, well.
And then they realized, hey, I'm just not gonna shoot you right now.
Yeah. So then you have to where you could just take locks for easy double mods. You can't. You have to make a decision.
Yep.
Obviously, it's a part of the game, which the child is. He's cheaper and gives you 2 force, but yeah, I actually want to see more non-recoverable force mechanics like we have with Kyo and the child. I think doesn't Ara? No, she has a recurring force, or a Sing. She has a recurring.
Yeah.
I remember when Dion used to do these shipyard videos, like speculating on ships that could be an X-wing, and he did one of the Knights of Ren ship and talking about non-recoverable force, and yeah, I just I really like that idea of implementing more of that. Here we go now with the Fangs. Got round 2 here. Let me switch our round counter up.
Got a. What was that? A boost focus. Ooh. Mace. Saying hi.
Well, I think we're gonna see a fine-tune something here. Fine-tune barrel roll.
Yeah.
Oh, still, ooh, barely stays on the board with the front. So is able to actually do the barrel roll. Not sure if you have arc right now.
I see a plasma torp from Arlee's in Mace's future.
Yeah. Ooh. We boost straight. We boost straight. Slider. Sit there with focus, probably. So the overtune modulators play there for Jammin on Dace. Is that overkill? Did he need to do that?
Maybe. Because it's not like you have any other. I mean, I guess you just lock. I guess with.
Yeah,
Dace?
I mean that's assuming Dace is getting shot as well.
Does Mace have a? Did Mace grab like a lock, or did he just roll?
He
just
rolled
his...
and boosted straight.
Ah, gotcha.
And here you go with that plasma torp you called. Dace just focuses. Okay. Huh. A little late there. Bet too. All right. As betting closes. Your CLT Audi coming in. Not sure if you line up bullseye there on Arlee's. I think you do. You could, looks like you could have, there could be 3 or 4 shots going into Arlee's. Oh, I don't. It should have choppered the first turn. That's both charges up right now. Debris Gambit though, that helps. Get that evade for the white evade, and then I think you can still do all your other shenanigans, right?
Yep.
Fine tune. You can focus. I wonder what he's thinking about here. So spending the force to boost and then gonna focus, or do you take a lock? What do you do, Crispy?
Funny enough, I don't think you have bullseye.
Oh, you don't.
Anyone.
Now I'm looking at it. Yeah, definitely not. It was a little harder to tell that angle.
No, just focus.
And oddball, who's gonna get shot at a couple times by the fangs, it looks like. The good news for Tanner is that the fangs they only really have like one shot. They don't have options. He was able to get out of some firing arcs. Oddball doesn't look like Oddball is in the front arc of definitely not in the front arc of Dace, definitely not in the front arc of Arlee's. So yet to see what Lima does. We're about to find out. Tanner's got this one. Rule of 3, babies. His buddy HG, teammate of his captain here, rooting on his team. His teammate here. Let's see. I got all the emotes here. If you're a sub, you get all access to all of them. So we've got Pina, Jamm, and Rule of 3 emotes. Boom. Don't know what's going on.
Don't know what they're all pointing at.
Gonna focus.
Something about oddball.
Something about oddball.
Hello.
Range 1 from a Y-wing. We're taking a lock. And you've only got Mace. Anakin, lastly, I expect Anakin to turn in, and he does. He'll have that top point there. The scramble, or assault-wise, it looks like this is a good round for Tanner. He's going to get 3
Mm-hmm.
to just 1.
Could be 4-1 if Slider just kept back by that objective in the top right.
Yeah. He felt like he needed to get another firing arc out there, but it's not a good shot. No mods, 2 dice at range 3, but alas. All right, so Anakin, he has got nothing. So goes over to Oddball and the Oddie, the 5s. Skip that track. So check with Oddie first. I think you shoot at Arlee's, right? I don't think there's any.
Yeah.
Oh, we're shooting at. We're shooting at Dace?
Whoa! Why are we shooting Dace? Don't give him an opportunity to spend those tokens. I mean, I guess that's the only target that Mace has in common.
But that isn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that is enough to sway. You gotta shoot at Arlee's, man.
Yeah, you got 3 shots into Arlee's. You can start chipping away.
But it is going to be going into Natty's into Dace. Dace going to be rolling 3 here. I don't see him having any problem taking the damage or spending out of it, and he will get to spend multiple calculates and take nothing.
Oh, Oddball also has range.
Into Dace.
Interesting.
So we're trying to get Dace maybe into the hole. Maybe you get a lucky crit in there. You get him to spend his focuses. I'm not sure. Doesn't have a lock. It's only spends 2. Dace is gonna take it. Takes it all. Shields down on Dace Bone Arm. Oh, he's re-rolling with Lando into blanks. That's why. I'm like, why did he do that, Jam? And you're watching this back. You did it because of Lando in terms of the calculates. I'm like, that's overkill. It's because of Lando. Spend the tokens to reroll. Range 1 here into Mace from Lima Kai. Spend the target lock, and you get 2. Mace. It's pretty good. Mace has his force. How did he get 1 back?
Patience.
He depleted himself.
Use
I see.
patience.
All right. It's like we're gonna go range 2 into Dace.
2 dice now, because of patience. Because of patience.
There you go. There we go.
They're smart. We'll figure it out.
They got it. So here we go, Mace. Show me what you got.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
Spend another force. just kind of force,
Yeah.
pun intended, the issue here.
Spend more force. And R7A7 do a crit. Do you...
You can Lando again, right?
I think it's the debate of...
You can choose how many dice he rerolls, right?
You can choose. It's up to 2. Greedy.
Oh,
Doesn't
still
pay
takes the
off.
crit.
Direct. Oh my gosh.
Wait, didn't he have an eyeball? Why didn't he spend his focus? Am I missing something?
He wanted it for offense because he's got a plasma torp and another 3.
Oh, so he trades Dace for the offense. Wow. And Mace hasn't even taken a damage yet. Wow. Holy crap. We both thought Dace would be untouchable in this round. And there he goes. That's 4 points for Tanner, who will be up to 7 when it's all said and done after the second round here, thanks to those scenario points. And plenty of evades there. 3, to be exact. This was into Arlees. Arlees with a plasma torpedo. Man. So yeah, different build on Mace though. Jammin was mentioning I like this build because it's usually heightened perception. And like, what is it? R4 something? P17, yeah. Single modded, spend the lock, try to get 3. You get 1. This is not going Jammin's way right now, man.
This is rough.
And
well,
still gonna get 2 shields through.
Magic of plasma.
Now you've got your shot with the focus. Single modded into Mace, who has 4 hit points remaining here. And you get natties. So Tanner gonna need some paint. Focus. Tanner gets the paint, and he takes just the shield. Great turn for Tanner, all things considered. Mace is now free to sloop, to do whatever. He doesn't have to deal with that big 3 dice gun. Yep. Moves over to the fangs now. We're going to be taking shots into oddball. This is Cad Solus taking his shot, and that's a full string of 3. Oddball at range 3 here without any tokens is going to roll double evades. And the Arc 170 being an ace, taking 1. Next, Bosk reaches out and tags Addy. Range 3 obstructed. Not a good shot, just 1. Not even gonna spend the focus, I guess. For fun. Are we having fun yet, Tor? Fangs go-go? It's go-go Fangs. For 2. And takes 2. So 1 shield left on oddball. I still like the firepower. Jammin's list has way more firepower with those fangs.
Yep.
Dedicated reroll. It doesn't turn in anything helpful. Takes the 2 shields. Okay, and it's objective counting time. 7 to 1.
7 to 1. Not the turn
right
that Jammin was expecting.
Not at all, no. Mace not taking damage from the range 1 shot from Lima. Definitely looms large, but what really looms is Dace Bonearm, protected with a ton of rerolls, a ton of tokens, just not converting on his defensive rolls and taking the direct hit, opting to take that crit for the shot into Mace. That did like a shield. Not even. Well, I'm sorry, Mace's shield's down. think I have that in here. I do, yeah. So yeah, long story short, TLDR, Mace should be bleeding more or dead. But is still
But
got
he
3 health.
survived,
But
and
he
now he
survived.
just gets to 5k and sit back there and have a good time. And he gets to chase the Y-Wings from behind.
Yeah, so you think the 5K is the move?
Yeah, should keep you out of range of the turrets.
Okay.
Just take a nice range 3 shot, and then from there, just sit back, relax, take some range 3 pot shots into the Y-Wings.
Now, oddball, I don't know what you really do with oddball because the fangs are probably just too banking.
I mean, oddball just you bump and you take the lock focus.
Yeah. Adi is in an interesting spot as well. If Jammin wants to block up Adi, is going to have to go out of his way to do so.
I mean, I think both of the fangs are just too harding in towards the board. And then, like, Arlise just goes straight and prepares the ion cannon for Adi.
Arlise's ability, once Arlise is damaged, gets to change an eyeball to a crit result. However, on defense, if Arlise rolls an eyeball while damaged, the eyeball gets changed to a blank. It's a serious downside.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're a Y-Wing, so
yeah,
like,
I know. It's like, whatever.
if you're just... And, like, generally Arlise is used for, like, missiles. Like, you put a whole bunch of missiles. I love running R3 and clusters on her. And then you just take the 2 locks, and then when you get damaged, you have the mods for both shots.
Yep.
Very cool. I mean, for 3 points, like, that's the kind of efficiency you need. It's a 3-point Y-Wing. You gotta take it.
I can get down with it. So round 3 coming up here. About 49 minutes and a little bit of change here left. Lots of game. Feel like, again, the way the games have gone tonight, it just feels like time has been stretched and we've been here for 5 hours. Yeah. We haven't been, but it's not too far away from that. Be a few hours here soon. Bosk's probably just going to coast straight and leave that objective territory.
So if I'm Jammin, I'm expecting Slider to slide to Slider's right. So I'd do like a 2-bank or something to try to catch bullseye on him. And also help contest center in case you get other guys out there. Because I don't think you're going to be able to stay at range 1 of your own objective back there. So just 2-bank, get in, try to line up a bullseye on Slider if Slider slides.
Yeah, Tanner should try to get if he can get 2 points at least. I mean, if he can go up to, I don't know how Jammin's gonna get a point here unless the fangs, like, somehow oddball doesn't contest or he gets 3. There's just no way. So Tanner could get 1 or 2 more. Puts him in a pretty good position. I mean, when you're down like 8 or 9 to 1, that is big, especially when Mace is only worth 5, oddball only worth 4. Like, just make the most of it. Tanner just needs to make the most of his ships being in positions where Jammin can't afford to be, can't be. Get those points while you can, because you are going to lose a ship at some point. You're going to be making trades. Maximize the value. And here we go as Tanner, his first player. Gonna move Torfun to the bottom of the overlay since he is initiative 3. Put it in order. Ooh, here we go. Mandalorian Optics from Cad Solis. Torfun can do the same.
I don't think Tor's gonna.
Tor does not. Huh. Is there a reason to save it when you have 2 charges?
Maybe. I mean, if you think that you're gonna survive until late in the game.
Yeah. Jammin's confident
And
in Tor fun.
Tor's gonna block. He's gonna get in the way. Oh, slider does go straight. So if boss goes straight, then he's got bullseye.
Yeah. Okay. I guess Anakin will be grabbing that center, so. Slider being aggressive there.
Yeah, he's running in. Mace Windu, 4 straight, not doing the 4K. He's just leaving.
You just go boss hunting? Do you take a lock on him, or do you fine tune?
Oh, you
double
just
repo?
boost.
Yeah, you have plenty of time.
I mean, you're not going to have patience here to help build up your force.
Gonna stay there with a focus. Okay. Ooh, CAD, look at that. So I think Arlise becomes the target. There's a lot of firing arcs for Jammin going into Oddball will not survive. I'd be surprised if he does. And oh, boss turns down.
Whoa.
Boskin
Oh,
boy.
Bosk roll. Bosk roll. Go get him.
You got that expert handling. Be the expert we know you can be. There you go, Crispy. He did the roll. He heard you.
Yeah, excellent.
Tuning in. Stream sniper.
Now let me explain why rolling was a bad move. It's not. It's pretty even.
Yeah. Oh.
Body.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Adi's in range 1 of a Fearless Fang.
Oh, man.
Oh, Oddball's not in a great spot either.
No, I think Oddball... I've kind of written off Oddball. If Jammin could get a 2-for-1 here, and if he does, obviously that's going to flip the script of this game heavily. He's got way more ideal shots on Tanner than Tanner has going back. So you just got to remember to take that lock. You got to get that target lock on Arlise. Don't lock Lima. Unless you think you can CLT Lima. All right, Oddball's going to take the lock and throws it onto Arlise.
Yep.
Now it's Lee Makai's turn, doing probably a little one bank target lock, I would imagine.
Makes sense. Now, I'm assuming you just plasma Oddball, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you just shoot him to death.
Part of me says you get greedy, you plasma Audi, and then let Tor. Although Audi could deny the range 1 bonus, you are right.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Exactly.
Appreciate
See,
you pre gave me credit for something, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Adi's going to need the force, though, right? Like, spending a force, you got those 2, you have the focus. Tor Fun shot is frightening. You can easily get one-shotted. Anakin, I don't think he's got bullseye on anybody. Certainly doesn't. It would be on Lima. But Lima, oh, Lima's barely in, but I don't know if Lima would be in bullseye. Taking a purple target lock? Is that what we're doing? I had to remind, I was playing in a tournament and my opponent's like, I'll take a lock. I'm like, you're going to do purple target lock? It's, oh shit, it's a force for a lock. Damn it. He's like, never mind. Like, they just like. Jammin, go to bed. He's a family man, isn't he? Don't mind me spraying my cat. Desi especially takes purple locks all the time. All right, here we go. I imagine it's... Yeah, you don't have bullseye, just the front arc. Go into Arlee's, probably, maybe? Does he also eats poutine from bars? Is that a bad... Is that where you get poutine from?
Oh, Ancillary
Lima, what's up?
Ion Lima. Ancillary Ion Lima. Ancillary
Yeah,
Ion
but
Lima.
you have to get the RNG, right? You got to roll the crit. Oh, you can malice
no, you
it.
have Malice.
He has
you have
malice. Into Arlee's.
All right, looks like it's gonna be one crit. So that is the Ion onto Arlee's.
He did Ancillary Ion. Is that what he chose to do?
Yep.
Wow, okay, so that lock is going to get blown off.
Oh,
Doesn't Arlee's have a
into
lock
Lima.
on?
Yeah, Arlee's locked, oddball. It was the safer lock to remove.
Or is the lock on Mace?
Arlee's relocked oddball this round.
Okay.
So that lock on Mace.
So no damage, right? It's just the Ion.
Is correct.
Cold Brutus saying yas, yas,
Yas?
yas. All right. Now, do you go range 0 or you CLT? You're splitting. You don't want to split fire, right? You just keep shooting into the same shot. You're tempted because you do get CLT on Lima.
Going into Lima. Lima Kai.
All right, so you set the eyeball aside there. You roll your 2. Not great, Bob. Oh man, that sucks. Jammin's gonna make 10 or this one, man. It's gonna be. Yeah, there's that guaranteed evade.
I mean, listen, we've seen.
Did he
Jammin
spend his
come back
focus to do
from-
that? He did not, right? He spent a 4, so yeah, he kept his focus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
oh
we've
yeah, I
seen
never
Jammin
write
come
Jam
back
off.
from amazing odds. So
Yeah.
like, I'm not counting anyone out.
Speaking
here.
of odds, it's Oddball's shot now. Hey, look at that
There you
transition,
go.
that segue. There you go. Then he just
Ooh.
gets a full string of 4, and all 4 go
All right.
through.
However, that is going to proc Arlee's ability, so we'll now have an eyeball to crit mod on the attack.
And he will selfless himself.
Here we go.
Lima Kai. Plasma Torp. Oddball. Still has a shield 6 hole. If you're Tanner, you're hoping that he doesn't roll 3 hits. He's single modded. So your only hope. And that's not the best. You re-roll and you get 2.
All right,
So
it's going through.
it's going through for sure. Can he roll the Tyranny of 1 agility roll? He does not. He has the focus.
He has a focus. Spend it while you got it. Oh, don't dedicated this. You can't dedicate. You can only reroll your blanks. You can't reroll eyeball.
All right, so shield and a card. 2 go through total after the plasma effect. take the whole damage deck. You might as well in a moment. Crits are canceled
Correct.
first. Yeah, he told him crits are canceled first.
All right, good.
Range 1 here from Slider, who just boosted, so no mods, into a 4-hole Arlise Hendracian. Arlise, if Arlise rolls an eyeball, I don't know if Arlise has a way to modify an eyeball. It doesn't matter then. A whole kingdom for a focus. Speaking of eyeballs, would have liked to have a focus there. Oh, man. And those are all of Tanner's shots. It is ouch time.
Range one double mod here. This is gonna be a lot in the oddball. And that lock. And spend that focus. That is a ringer.
Oh man. Oh, that all goes through. It all goes through.
No. Dedicated, not enough.
Hit. Crit.
Crit. Let's see what those crits are.
Stunned. Who cares? Damage engine. Not dead yet. It's gonna have to be Arlise.
Arlise, take the range one. Now has an eyeball mod and is gonna use it to push through.
Oh, how about that? That's 4 points there. We've got ourselves a ball game here, folks. It's 7-5. And now that point's definitely capped by Jammin as well now.
Yep.
Arlise is ionized. That helps. You gotta know where Arlise is gonna be next turn. That's 3 points out there for Tanner. Do you still play 3-1-2 baseball? That's a great question. I've been thinking about it a lot and how I really want to go back to doing it. We have a really long stream on. Here's the plan. On Friday. There's no in between for game 2 scheduled. There's a game 1 and 3. So I'm thinking of doing some 3-1-2 baseball then. And then when we go back to doing casual like Friday night streams that are in X-Wing, I'll dabble between like Jedi Survivor playthrough, 3-1-2 or 3-1-2 crew baseball and Red Dead. Those are the 3 that I want to. In zombies, I guess 4 things. Tour fun.
So, Adi still has a force, could deny the range 1. Annie has 0 force and 0 ways to mod dice. Do you just take the 3-die focused shot at Annie and just put up a Hail Mary?
Who's he? I don't know who should.
Adi spent the force. So I'm assuming. Oh, I would have loved to see that into Annie. I would love to see that into Annie, but it's hit crit into Adi.
Oh no!
And is
this the season of Jammin? Console fire. Is there a direct? Do we get a direct? Loose stabilizer, also bad, very bad. Completely neutralizes Adi. That sucks. Next turn you have to. I mean, what? Next turn you fix.
No. Like you
fix
can
console.
Like, if. Oh my god, console and loose.
I know. That's 5 points out there. That's a lot of points.
I mean, Lima just one banks now and just forces the block. Lima just one banks, forces the block. And then Adi dies the following turn. Either that turn to console fire, or there's no more room to go straight.
Oh man!
Holy Jammin just.
It's 8-6, and there's 5 points of Adi Gali on 1 hole right now with a console fire and a loose stabilizer. Oh man, you just needed to roll not 3 blanks.
Jeez.
Oh no! Turn 4 coming your way. Some epic 3-1-2 team league showdowns here tonight. It's Crispy joining me for both. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here for both games.
Of course.
I hope you've enjoyed yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I was I mean, it was either I try to get some X-Wing fix today instead of going out. So either hang out with you or I can try to poke around and see if anyone is willing to let me play with makeshift points for indoor stuff. But no one was around.
Right, maybe a Lord of the Rings Lego. What do you mean, Mystic? Rivendell is done. It's proudly displayed in my bookshelf right now. I don't know, dude. This is like Tanner's in full on recovery mode all of a sudden. Like, wow.
I mean,
yeah, you
like,
lost oddball, but like I was not expecting this.
no, I think if you lose oddball and only oddball, you're fine because Audie and Mace are now in positions where they can be in open space, and Anakin can now just sort of clean up the Y wings as long as you stay out of the fangs.
So
Now,
what?
These fangs have just brought the game back to life.
Oh yeah, what does Audie do with 3 straight? Just try
I
to
think
jump.
he has to 2 straight because if you like 3 straight, odds are you're gonna bump, and you need to be able to fix loose first.
Oh, you could still
anything.
You could also still fine tune after if you were able to clear it.
Yeah. But I think the 3 straight bumps into Lima right now. I think the 2 straight doesn't.
I have not, Josh. I've played Return to Moria is new, isn't it? I kind of want to play Lord of the Rings Gollum for the lulz, but the only way I'd play it is if they paid me to play it. It's that bad. Shadow of Mordor and War. I was streaming War for a bit. So many good games to stream, Lord of the Rings games, though. Oh. Battle for Middle Earth, obviously streamed that. Played that a lot with my brother, still do. RTS games are fun. I like RTS games. Man, these fangs are gonna be a nuisance, dude. Jamm is in just such a good spot. Like you gotta get rid of our Lees. Gets you to 11 points. Anakin being completely 4-starved. That I did not like that target lock from him. I don't.
Mace also kind of in an awkward spot, not facing anything. See, if that was like a 4K, I'm okay there, because then you get some pot shots into the Ys, and then you can just like one bank behind them to finish them all off. But just because now, if you try to like 2-sloop towards the corner, you're now super far away from the fight. I mean, they're deltas, they're fast.
Buddy.
But,
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
oh, man.
And while they're deciding, you guys can see the way the division is shaken up. Obviously, not taking into account the game that was just on stream. But Eurotrash is already at 101 mission points. They're triple digits in mission points, and they still have one more game left in their series that they've already won.
Crazy.
Look for the X815s to boost up their power rankings as well. They're in a pretty tough division with range 3 obstructed, but I like your guys' odds making the playoffs for sure.
We've got some good chances. We haven't played any games this week, so that's why we're kind of low.
When are your games? Have you?
Mine I know is on Friday. I believe there's one on Thursday as well. I don't know what the third game is.
Oh, I might be streaming one of them. I have to double check my schedule. Oh, I'm not streaming your guys' game. Right. Update the schedule though on the weekly stream schedule. Man, long planning phase, huh?
Yeah, makes the game feel even longer.
Ugh. Like you're sick and I'm hungry, so we're both like kind of on fumes in different ways right now. I can't wait to eat.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a late ass dinner for me.
Here they come. These just stand put.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna be able to get like shots on our Lees.
He's just in the way.
In
Although
the way.
if Audie hops over, Anakin could just do a straight and get in there. Although Bosk wants the smoke now.
Oh yeah, that's a trap. That's a trap and a half for Audie. Who's first player? Oh, of course it's Jammin. Oh, that sucks for Audie so much. That really sucks for Audie. Oh my god. Mace gonna try to hunt some boss. Is he gonna have firing arc on after the barrel roll?
You could boost.
Go all the way back. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, that's gonna be out.
But then he should boost though to get the shot on our Lees, right? Like you got to do that.
Yeah,
You got to do it.
I mean, I don't know what
gotta
Anakin's
boost.
doing, but I think he needs
Gotta
more.
boost. Don't no. He thinks he has the shot. Maybe. Oh, we'll see.
Sets it up for next turn.
Yeah, but our Lees.
Yeah, I know. Arlies. Oh.
All right. Well, you got slider. They're a nice little side slip.
Slipping and sliding.
Lose does sound really good right now. I'm not gonna lie, but obviously I'm not gonna eat. I feel like it's a sin to order deep dish for just yourself. Just way too much food. It's a lot of money too. It's like $35.
I know, but it's your money, and you. Can
It is,
spend
and it would still taste good, and it's true. You're
and
not wrong.
And it would be amazing.
Oh, dude. Oh, Lose does sound good. I have
just think about it like that.
Yeah, I have some leftover pasta. I gotta finish up, or maybe I would. The menu tonight is zucchini and sausage rigatoni pasta. That is the main thing I'm eating tonight. I'm probably gonna make some like pesto garlic bread because I have some ciabatta bread I need to use. Okay, so you can fine tune. Like, I guess you fine tune. Do you fine tune boost the other way and then repair loose and then just hope you don't? That's what you then hope you don't roll the hit.
No, I think unfortunately you have to boost towards Bosk.
Oh, take the range one.
Because I'm not boost. I think one hard. Oh yeah, boost either way and then fix loose. You can't stay there. You can't stay there.
Yeah, he knows that. Oh, I would rather take a range 2 shot from Bosk. Because now you have no tokens. You fix loose, you're taking range 1 from Bosk. You just really, really pray that Bosk whiffs.
Yeah.
It's a really bad round for objectives for Tanner. It looks like Jammin's gonna get 2.
Oh, Anakin going too fast. Bumps into Arlies. Gets a good range 1 shot in Lima though.
Yeah.
Oh, Lima unharmed.
Unharmed
so far.
Yeah, I've never eaten deep dish cold. I think it's too dense for me to want to eat it cold. I love the leftover.
I kind of like it cold. It's pretty good cold.
I mean, pizza cold is good in general. I'm just weird. I don't eat a lot of things cold if they were served hot initially. All eyes on Adigalia this turn, man. Here we go, going range. We're going range 0 into our Lees.
Gotta kill our Lees.
For 1, our Lees is gonna have to roll an evade. Does.
Just imagine if you could, like, I don't know, like spend force at range 0. That'd be kind of crazy.
Pull an 8 90
attack. That'd be.
Who would ever let you do that?
Super crazy. That'd be so cool, but also really crazy.
Real bad. All right, Lima Kai, dorsal turret range 1 into Anakin. This also scares me a little bit. Anakin does have a focus. Oh, are we going to Slider? I guess so.
I think so.
Slider takes a shield. I'm confused. Oh, that Adigalia dies. Oh, console fire. Console, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Ripper-Rooney, dude. That's a big 5 points there for Jammin, who will probably be up to 13 to 8. All right, now Arlee's dorsal turret, ion cannon turret, actually. 3 dice here, has the focus for 2. So gonna have to roll and evade here. Slider does and takes 1 more. Bosk execute order 66. Yeah, jeez. All right, here we go. Bosk into Anakin. For 1. Anakin should be fine. Gets exactly 1. All right, Mace. Checking with. We're checking. Doing Slider first.
Slider.
Okay, into our Lees. 2 dice. For nothing. Has a lock, I guess. Spent the lock and still gets absolutely nothing, man. Shooting at a Y-wing and not even able to scratch across 1 damage. Oh my god, that sucks.
Yep. This game turned very, very fast.
It did. It was like Jammin just went whoop and just turned it hard on Tanner. I thought with days going down, I'm like, oh, this is a momentum swinger. It was 7 to 1. Like wild. Now it's 11 to 8. Range 3 into Tor. Yeah, because Bosk is just barely out. And all eyeballs, man, he is being taunted with these rolls, dude. You just throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do there.
Yeah, of course. Wouldn't have mattered. And assuming Lima is in range of the bottom right, that will be Jammin's point. So it's not over. It is 13 to 8, but you have our Lees out there that maybe Mace can hunt down. You have 2 points of Bosk that maybe you can find a way to kill here next turn. He's not the hardest to kill.
The big thing is that the Fangs are now just gonna turn in and just throw a whole bunch of dice at Mace and Anakin and Slider.
Yeah.
And as long as you take one of them down, you can probably just...
with Tor, I probably just 3 bank boost and just get a point. I don't think Tor is in a position to turn in.
Tor can probably 4K and keep that center point, and that leaves CAD to like.
Oh,
one
the
more
4.
evade.
Oh, you don't think the 4K would hit the rock? Oh, the 4.
No.
Really?
4K is not gonna hit the rock.
Joel in the team league general chat's like, goddamn range 0 shots, frick. Like he just like
Yeah.
he's so wholesome. Oh yep, I feel you. I feel you on that one. So this is Jammin's game to lose.
Indeed. After it looked so bleak on the first engage.
I know. Yeah. I mean, again, like, yeah, I would be. I know it's not as exciting as like 4K or whatever, but the three bank boost to get more points also sounds kind of nice for Jammin. CAD could always do the 4K, be a weird maneuver, but if you really wanted to get the focuses, the 2 focuses, just to say you did it, you can. I think turning it is way more obvious and better.
Mm-hmm. It's more long planning phases. We're going into turn 5 with like 13 minutes left.
I am gonna give Tanner some slack. He's like completely broken out in hives and is feeling horrible as well. So everyone's feeling sick. So I think it's probably hard to play X-Wing when you feel that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get 6 rounds in. It's fine. And also, I don't think it would matter. I think if one way or the other, the game would be decided in the next 2 rounds. It seems like it may have already been decided just where the momentum is right now, but we'll see what happens with our Lees next turn. That's really the key to getting back into this game for Tanner is just actually removing a ship besides Dace from the board, as he has lost 2 now, 2 of his I5s. There it is.
Yep, there you go. Good call.
And I mean, he just turns in next turn.
Yep.
Claim a point, set yourself up for next turn. Slider getting jiggy with it and focuses. Slider is also close to death.
Cad Solus could come say hi.
And he knew where Bosk was. Well, he didn't. Bosk could have moved first, but Bosk was there because of the road roll. He's going to just stay there and focus. And Slider's probably gone. Please, 1 banks. Focus. Boss just scoots. Does a 1 straight. He could barrel roll. Yeah, there you go. Look at Boss just arc dodging. Wow.
Kill Slider, claim 3 points. Seems pretty good.
Well, there you go. Anakin on the Bosk. How many forces does Anakin have now? 1? 2?
2. Nope. Anakin's got 1, it looks like.
All right, Anakin got the bullseye, range 1. 4 dice shot here into Bosk, who has no tokens. Bosk hasn't taken any damage either, though. He's got 2 shields, 2 hull. Anakin, no way to reroll his blanks, so let's see. Hopefully, maybe it just streamer cursed it. Hopefully not. Let's see what Anna rolls. Good Malice.
It's not bad.
You want? You have your focus. I don't see why not, right?
I mean, unless you're trying to save.
Bosk
Go,
takes it all.
Go direct fishing.
Fish for that direct. It is a console.
Console.
Fire, so still could
maybe.
Be. Maybe.
Maybe, baby. In the Slider.
Oh. Slider gonna have to spend. Takes 1. Slider's definitely gone. But at least gets to trade shots, like when our lead or when 4 kills. And disable power regulator. Very fun. Range 1 into Arlee's. Again, Arlee's ability is active on the defensive side, so an eyeball is changed to a blank. Slider hoping to get a couple through here, I swear, as Y-Wings have been on 4 hull for an eternity. And so annoying. Just 1. Needs to roll a natty evade. Does again.
It will. Arlee's has no downside.
Now what? Arlee's again? Yep, range 3 in Arlee's. Mace has a couple force to play with. No lock. Lock's on Bosk. There you go. Get a crit in there as well. Spend your force. At least a crit going through. And Arlee's going to change 1 to a blank.
Blank ski. Blank ski.
I think they're looking at the card right now. Yep, there you go. Should be taking hit crit.
Hit crit. Crit is damage sensor array. Well.
Eh. Here we go with the dorsal or the ion cannon turret kill shot. For just, do you have a focus? I guess just 1. Save. Oh, the focus was spent on the defense. So now it is up to Tor.
Nope, this is not Tor. This is Cad.
Sorry, Tor is the yellow one. Cad, the other one. See ya.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Yeah. Woo.
Goodbye.
And of just insult to injury, blank out. 15-8 now. Another one bites the dust.
Rolling for boss
Jammin is
console
going to
fire.
be a very high. Hey, gets the kill. Jammin's going to be a very high scorer in this league, no doubt about it. Because does get Tanner within 5.
Until we take in scenario points.
Yeah, exactly.
2.
Bosk for 2. Into Anakin. Anakin is going to take 1. Dedicated. Nice. Use Slider's body corpse for that reroll. There you go. And yeah, it looks like it's 2 more for Jammin. 17 to 10. Tanner is.
It should be 3, right? He gets the center.
Oh, does he? I just assumed he didn't. Oh yeah, he has 18.
They should
so
you
he added it.
Check.
I assume they did. 'Cause he
Did
gave
they
himself
range?
a point. Is it obvious to you? Maybe. Oh, maybe.
It's close. I'll check it.
Yeah.
Ooh, one and not the other.
$18-10. So this game looks like it's going to be wrapped up here in a moment. Wow, this turned around fast. Yes, indeed it did. I think Jammin's in disbelief. Just brought out the ruler. So Arlise is on 2. That would be 3 more points. You get up to 13. You'd cap, say, 1 or 2 more. Probably just 1 because Anakin is nowhere near anything. You still are down a lot.
Yeah. I mean, Tor circles that objective. Arlise comes over to that objective.
Yeah.
Might as well.
That's the sad moment of one of the sad parts of Assault is when you get to that point where your opponent's within 2 or 3 and you just know there's literally nothing you can do. Although I will say, being on the side where you are the one to win in that case, it feels nice. It's comforting knowing that like you can just lock it up.
Yeah. Seems pretty good.
Shouldn't be as much to think about this last one. Tanner's like, how do I get 12 points?
Mm-hmm. How do I kill Arlise and kill Cad in the same shot?
Which would get him 7. It still wouldn't even be enough.
No.
It just sucks. All right, here we go. Final round. Sure, let's optics. Let's do it.
Might as well.
As predicted, toilet bowling there. Tried to do a 4K. I kind of like that. Like, why not get the double focuses and be right behind with double mods? That would be kind of fun if you were not first player.
Use that ability.
Yeah, we didn't see it happen, huh? Not once this game.
Nope.
Although he did play
Tor
the things pretty
kill
well.
anyone? No, Tor didn't kill anyone.
Tor was like, Tor got Audi all the way down to 1 though.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't destroy her in that shot, but like, she was most certainly destroyed in that shot.
The Great Destroyer. Torfa. Getting that extra die. You can still got a plasma torp. Yeah, there you go. Although it's at range, yeah, just so you get the third die. Dude, how fun would it be Anakin one hard and like get a full string, like multiple crits and
Oh,
oh no bullseye.
no bullseye. Roll.
Don't stay there. Barrel roll. There it is. Doing the barrel roll.
He gets a lock. Plasma on him. For science. Go for more points.
Cancel the crits first. All right, so Anakin, range 1, 3 dice, no bullseye there. Oh, just really wish you could get 3, you know. Concordia, gonna, yep, safe. All right, see if you can get as many points as you can. Jammin, I mean, there's a world where Jammin gets like almost 30 points by the end of this. I think it would be like 26.
Keep on scoring.
Keep on scoring. From the focus, that's hit, crit. And taking a hit, not a crit, is canceled first. So it could be, it could come down to that shot from Arlee's. Especially, although it is an ion cannon turret, so. So far, only 1. 2, it's cool, you'd be ionized. So Mace is not going to die. Yep, it's 1. All right, just get some points back here, right? You would get up to 14, assuming you're within range of the center. Tanner, that's not too bad. Would be 20 to 14. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. That will do it.
You kill him.
And Cad has nothing. Tor, nothing. Arlee's is removed. Center point. All points are scored. Mace is in. The final score, 20 to 14.